In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use CircleCI to deploy code from GitHub to AWS. We'll walk through the process step by step, ensuring your transition from development to deployment is smooth and efficient. We'll begin by connecting GitHub to CircleCI. To do this, you'll first need to sign in to CircleCI. Once logged in, it's important to link your GitHub account. This integration is crucial because it allows CircleCI to access your code repositories on GitHub. After connecting your account, you'll need to select the particular repository you're aiming to deploy. With your repository chosen, the next task is to create a configuration file called config.yml inside a new directory named .circlec within the repository. This file will serve as the blueprint for CircleCI, guiding it through the deployment process. Next, we must securely store our AWS credentials. This is done by navigating to Project Settings in CircleCI, and then Environment Variables. Here, you'll add three essential variables: AWS Access Key 1ID, AWS Secret Access Key, and AWS Default Region. These credentials are what allow CircleCI to interface with AWS services on your behalf, while these environment variables provide a simple setup. For a more secure production environment, consider using AWS OIDC in the future. This method enhances security by leveraging AWS's identity management capabilities. Now that we've set up our initial configuration, let's look at deploying a nodejs application to an EC2 instance on AWS. First, ensure your .circleci/config.yml specifies version 2.1. Under the Jobs section, we start by defining a deploy job that uses the cimg/node 22.0 Docker image. The steps are straightforward. Begin by checking out your code, then install any necessary dependencies using npm. Once that's done, run your tests to ensure everything is functioning as expected. If all goes well, it's time to add SSH keys. Finally, deploy to EC2 by SSHing into your instance and executing several commands to update the codebase and restart your application. For a static website deployment to S3, we'll again refer to the version 2.1 identifier. Using the cimg python 3.1 image, your workflow should start with a checkout, followed by the installation of the AWS CLI tool. This installation enables the next step, where you can synchronize your locally built static files with an S3 bucket using the AWS CLI's S3 sync command. Don't forget to specify the correct bucket name to target your deployment accurately. Finally, let's tackle deploying a Docker image to AWS ECR. After checking out your source code, build your Docker image. Once the image is built, you'll need to authenticate your Docker client against your AWS Elastic Container Registry. This involves fetching a login password via AWS and securely passing it to Docker. After logging in, tag your Docker image appropriately to prepare for upload. The last step is to push your Docker image to your specified ECR repository. And there you have it. With your workflows defined, you're ready to automate deployments from GitHub to AWS using CircleCI, ensuring that your code reaches production consistently and reliably.